protect your kids and shield your eyes from everything that you despise. Project your hate all over me. You judge the world by what you see. To you, I'm a monster in your eyes. You don't see me, just a disguise. This creature of the night is ensouled and bonded in your mind. Inside these walls, you preach your love and give your thanks to powers above. The love you give to all your peers does not extend to those you fear. I'm just a monster to you. We'll keep your stairs and save your prayers and lay them all on someone who cares. I won't be shamed for who I am. I'll find my kind who give a damn. Do you? Oh, do you? I'm a monster in your eyes. You don't see me, just a disguise. This creature of the night is ensouled and bonded in your mind. Monster in your eyes, you don't see me, just a disguise. This creature of the night is ensouled and bonded in your mind. Monster, I'm just a monster to you. Monster, I'm just a monster to you.
Hi, my name is Shannon Lee, host of Carolina Sessions, your source for independent music here in the Carolinas. When we come back, we'll be talking with Tattermask.
Music lessons and performance for all ages and experience levels. Rock You. RockYouCharlotte.com. Music lessons and performance for all ages and experience levels. Rock You. RockYouCharlotte.com.
Welcome back to Carolina Sessions, where we're here talking with Charlotte-based band Tattermask.
Thanks for having me.
Hello.
Yeah, seriously.
Sweet. The song that was just played was called Monster. Tell me about it. I want to know what it's about and what inspired you to write it.
We'll let her go with the lyric part of that one first. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Monster was written about being different and how sometimes people will dehumanize you for things that you believe that are different from what they believe, especially. And it just talks about how sometimes there's hypocrisy in that, actually, and how sometimes you feel like a monster because of the way people are treating you, even though what you're doing is not wrong in your beliefs anyway.
Yeah, it's a pretty big problem right now.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a good song to write about. Good thing to write about. Now, I want to know where the band originated and how it came to be.
That's a back and forth story there.
Yeah. The dramatic version or the short version?
Whichever.
We only have 8 minutes.
Give me the abbreviated version of it.
Adam and I have been playing in a band together since 2003,
Yes.
and he didn't like me anymore for a while, and so he didn't play in the band with me. And so he went to play with Amanda because he hated me. And then after he decided he didn't hate me anymore, they invited me in. And it kind of started with his older brother, him and Amanda, then they brought me in and another bass player.
Okay.
In 2007, 2008, right there.
Okay.
So, in a nutshell.
As the band turns, which is usually the case.
Yeah, I actually auditioned for their band and got rejected. And they sort of broke up and reformed around me, I guess, as a singer, and
Okay.
changed the name to Tattermask.
Now the name Tattermask. I looked it up, so I kind of know what it means, but why don't you tell people what it means?
What does it mean?
I didn't know all this time.
I just thought it was a cool word.
Well, it's an original word,
Okay.
and it stands for the face that we put forward to the world when we're really upset about something, but don't really want to, talk about it or share, because people can be cruel. So the Tattermask is the face that you put forward to the world, so to deflect all the bad comments that people might make or bad feelings people might send you if they knew what was really going on.
Yeah. We all do
Keep the
that.
soul inside safe.
We all do that. Now, anytime you're in a band and you tell people you're in the band, the first question they ask you usually is, what do you play? What kind of music do you play? And I know I struggle with that question sometimes, but what is your definition? What do you tell people when you explain what you do?
Hardcore polka.
Seriously though.
Usually I just get the general question, hey, they either see us at a show and they already have seen us on our instruments, or they just pop up and ask, hey, what do you do? And it's just straightforward, I might just release what instrument I play, or depending on their level of interest, it might go into a 10 to half an hour conversation, or it's just a quick question and they leave you alone. So it's all on the mood of your place and time.
They sit there and talk to them for 30 minutes and they're like, oh, I'm never
But
asking
to answer
you
that
what would
question,
you next time
usually
I see you
hard
on the
rock.
street? Hard rock?
Usually.
Usually.
I say heavy rock,
That's
alternative metal
middle
sometimes.
Yeah,
Okay.
or hardcore polka.
Well, okay, along that vein, then what other artists would you say are along the same lines? I know nobody copies, but like if you could loosely compare yourself to other bands or other artists, who would it be?
Other people say Tattermask, or
Say Evanescence. Evanescence?
Barry Manilow. You get him a lot.
I've heard Tad
Something like
Benatar
that.
before, as a comparison at least for my voice.
Okay.
Or Seven Dust, we get
Yeah,
Seven Dust
Seven
on the
Dust,
guitar.
yeah.
I've heard,
The heaviness of the music of Seven Dust, yes.
Early Stone Sour.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Interesting, interesting. Now, Amanda, I read on your website that your dad, guitar player, did he teach you how to play?
No.
No?
Actually, he had broken his leg, and he was home all the time, and I was homeschooled at the time, and got really bored and picked up his guitar and ran away where he couldn't find me and just kind of
Learned
started
how to
playing
play?
stuff. I mean, just stuff I'd heard on the radio and kind of messed with it, and eventually the first time I sat down, I played a couple Nirvana songs. So that's kind of how I learned.
Okay.
Yeah, he was kind of proud. He wasn't quite sure what to think. He didn't really like Nirvana very much, so he was like, "Oh, okay, she's gonna
He has
play
good taste
that."
Now,
Yeah,
what
guitar
were
player.
your influences as a vocalist and as a guitar player?
Well, my original influences were like Toad the Wet Sprocket, Stone Temple Pilots, Pearl Jam.
Oh,
That's Adam's favorite band, by the way.
name drop.
His favorite,
Oh.
favorite band ever. More recently, it's been Amy Lee. She's the one that really kind of got me singing, like heavier stuff. Because it was pretty much kind of folky stuff before this band. Once I heard her, I was like, I can do that.
Now, I want to know about how your parents think. What do they think about you guys? A, pursuing a music career, and B, the genre that you're in.
Oh man, I can give you one on that one.
Yeah.
I kind of got into it on my own. Mother bought me a drum kit, and from then on, trying to play music. She supported to an extent. Dad just hated it from the beginning. It's dumb. Let it go. When are you going to stop all the time? So he's came to one show for me, and he's done some support. He kind of leaves me alone now as I've gotten older. But it's you know, they just had to deal with it. You know, it's the music I like. It's not the music I want you to hear from me. It's what we like to write and play.